Mellow greetings, Tubians, Ronan T here, and let's fanfic Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. Summer 21, Year 1, Monday. Raining. Oh, blessed goddess channel, it's actually raining. I woke to the sound of it on the roof. I went and stood outside and I just let it wash over me, and it's not that horrible, hot, humid rain that you get in summer in some places. It's just cool and soothing and glorious. Utterly glorious. In other news, Dee Dee has matured and started laying eggs, so that's fantastic. Had to leave the chooks in today, don't want them playing in the rain, and I'd feel really, really bad if they got sick. No matter how much I'm enjoying the rain, it's not great for you critters. Gotta keep that in mind. And, journal, the pineapples were ready. Well, all but one. I must have missed watering one day. It's kind of hard to tell with the fact that it's been most of a season, and yeah. But one hadn't fully ripened, so maybe tomorrow, I hope. Fully. But all harvested. I was so happy to see those spiky little yellow heads. Heads? Sure, heads. Growing in the fields. I even plucked some weeds while I was collecting them. It's just... So I've popped the bulk of them into the shipping bin, and we'll see what Zach gives us when he comes through. This really had better be worth it. And I planted these on the very first day of summer. Summer 1. It has taken them 20 days. Almost a full season to mature. This had really better be worth it. No other crops were up. Did all the usual tendings of running us around and stuff and things. I decided to try and stop in at Per Poultry, so I wanted to get some more feed. Don't need another chicken. Really would love a rabbit, but can't quite justify the cost right now. So yeah, I just grabbed as much feed as I could carry, because winter is coming, as the children like to say. And I can't grow my own chicken feed, apparently. That's kind of upsetting. Hopefully I'll work out some way to make it for myself at some point, and I don't object to supporting Per Poultry Farm, but... And it's not like feed's expensive. It's just... And if I could do it myself, that'd be so much better, and I'd know 100% what the chooks were getting, and there's got to be a recipe or something I can do, right? Right? And surely. Stopped in to see Gots. He doesn't have much new to say or for sale. I did buy an orange tree. Did I? I thought about it. Yeah, I did. Sorry, journal. It's been a long morning. Day. Time period. Threw an apple at Brandon. Went soaked for a while. Did my foraging. And because it was raining, and because I'd used up so little energy tending the crops because it's raining, I decided to hit the mines for a while, which was really nice. Still couldn't get quite as deep as I really, really want to. And there's got to be a floor below 3, right? Yeah, there probably is. I don't know how deep it goes. I should look and see if there's any kind of local law or anything. I worked myself to the bone. All the way down to the bone. And then I went and soaked some more because, there's something kind of cool about soaking in a hot spring in the rain on a warm summer's evening. And then it was back to field clearance. Honestly, the rain and the pineapples were the most exciting things that happened. It was just so nice. Gentle, soothing, comfortable rain. I did harvest some more grass and get that in the silo because, depending on how these pineapples go, I may be buying a cow. That'll be exciting. Definitely need that before winter. Uh, we'll see, I guess, at some point. Yeah, that's about it. Not even anything exciting on TV today. Sorry, Journal. I know I've gotten a bit dull lately. It's she gets up, she waters things, and she goes back to bed. That's most of my life. Sadly, it is meant to be sunny again tomorrow. I'm less than impressed about that, but we'll see what the day brings us. Right, Journal? Good night. Summer 22nd, Year 1. Tuesday. Yeah, it's totally Tuesday, right? Yesterday was Monday. Oh, and of course it's sunny as ever, Journal. Because it's just such a disappointment after yesterday. The rain was so lovely. Oh, I want it to rain again. Anyway, turns out after all that time bitching, moaning, and worrying about it, those pineapples worth their weight in G's. Almost literally, actually. I made like 18K from what I sold. It's fantastic. I feel incredibly wealthy. And that last one did spring to life. I kept it for less than obvious reasons. Corn was up today as well. The chooks are happy and pecking about. I think they're glad that it's not raining. Rain is, well, he's rain. Because of the lack of rain, it took me, once again, as ever, most of the day to get everything done. I did manage to get into town, which is great. I stopped in at Sybara's and I upgraded my sickle. I hadn't upgraded my sickle previously. I hadn't realised that. It never went to bronze. Brass? Copper? Whatever the first upgrade is. I didn't do that one. So now it's up to, well, it will be up to silver. That set me back 2K. Not pretty. But, helpful. Rick was at the fort, so I stopped and said hi to him. It was weird seeing him there and not Grey. Maybe they swapped jobs for a day? I can't see Grey doing very well with chickens. And then I stopped in to Mr. Muji's. And do you know what I did, Jenna? Do you know what I did? I bought a cow. We have a cow. Oh, she's gorgeous. Her name, I'm actually kind of ashamed of, and I'm sorry for that, Journal, but her name is Mugu. And because the pineapples was such a great investment, I also bought a sheep. And her name is Barbara. Mr. Muji took me through how to care for the animals. I'm going to need to stop in Sybara's again to pick up the rest of the equipment I'll need, so milkers, shears, that kind of thing. There were a number of different cows available, not just regular cows. There are also apparently like fruit cows and strawberry cows and coffee cows. No different flavors for the sheep, oddly enough. They just come in sheep flavor. Yeah, I know that, like strawberry milk, I know that that's a thing, but... and colour me a city slicker here. I always thought it came from mixing some kind of strawberry flavouring in with milk, blending it all together and pouring it into a glass. If you had tried to convince me as a child that there was such a thing as a cow that gave strawberry milk, I would have called you a fool and walked off laughing. Now I'm less certain. Muji didn't say so alone, I didn't ask. But I'm gonna have to save up. And yeah, okay, I've got a lot of money in pocket right now. Thank you, pineapples. But is it possible? It can't be right. It's just got to be the name of the breed because of the coloration, right? It's and the photo that Mr. Muji had in the catalogue did look kind of pinkish. But I got a regular cow. And on my way home, I decided to stop by because the calendar told me it was Kai's birthday. So I gave him a pineapple because he seemed like the kind of person who would like pineapples. He's got that sort of tropical, I follow the summer feel to him. And as a thank you, he taught me how to make popcorn, which is fantastic. Do you know why that's fantastic, Channel? Because to make popcorn, all I need is corn and a pot. I have those things. There is actually a type of food I can now make in my own kitchen. How fantastic is that? Admittedly, it's popcorn, and I can't live for long on popcorn. It's not exactly the most nutritious food option available to me. But gosh darn it, I can make it myself. I knew I squirreled away some of the corn this year for my own nefarious purposes. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I'm not even sure why I still do write it all down, but I made offering, I took care of everybody and everything. You know, it's the usual runaround. But, and what an exciting day. I made a ton of money. I got a cow. I got a sheep. I can make my own popcorn. And by the way, Journal, my popcorn is excellent. It's amazing. It is top notch. You could find this at the finest movie plazas across the city. My corn is the corn. Completely off topic though. Also checked into the cooking show tonight. It's Tuesday after all, and that's the day that there's cooking. And I learned how to make churros. I can't actually make churros yet. I don't have all the stuff I need, but one day, in addition to the world's best popcorn, I will make my own churros, and it will be fantastic. They're predicting heavy storms for tomorrow. I believe the word that they used was typhoon. I've read about those. I really hope that they're not as bad as what I read, but it doesn't look good. Tomorrow could be tumultuous. Oh, maybe I should have put out extra feed for everybody. Ah, darn it. Alright, hopefully everything will be fine. I'm gonna batten down the hatches and go to bed. Night, Journal.